Hello everybody and welcome back to the one and only Sassy YouTube channel. Today is a little bit of morning Minecraft. Just before noon. Can't have noon Minecraft, you know. Yeah, it's a good day. The sun is shining for now. And I just got done with a ton of errands. I had to take a bunch of money to the bank. I make that sound like I'm rich. Just, you know, invoiced people for the end of the month for my business and had to take that over there and got some breakfast and some things while I was out. So, yeah, off to a lovely start, but I hope everybody's doing well today. We're just going to play on my original Minecraft world. Let me go ahead and swap you guys over to that really quick. I just got in the world, so let me see if I need to try to get this thing to boot up for me. Come on, you can do it. Look, I'm playing on the world. There we go. Yes, welcome. I'm spoiling things. Don't look at that. Since I played last, I said at the end of the last stream that I was going to keep playing a little Minecraft. That turned into playing every day, even if it was just for a little bit. I played a lot, and I have seriously changed the world since then, hence the need for this stream. I should probably turn the music down just a little bit more, because I have not checked the audio myself. But I'll switch the music up in a minute, of course. But you can see I've done a lot, way more than I could have ever imagined, because I've been really, I guess you could say, uninspired. And you guys will know that. You'll know it's been hard for me to figure out what direction to take the base in. And I'm sure you can notice that, like, there's a lot that's been done, landscape-wise. Hence why this is going to be mostly just a landscaping stream, where we're going to be focusing on building up the base. But let me go ahead and sleep really quick. Actually, I'll let the sun go down so you can see how well everything has become lit up, because I think that's kind of a flex. So you'll know that my original design for my base had spruce trees. There was one there. There's like 3 or 4. Oh, sorry. 3 or 4 dotted around. And I just could not get a design that I liked. And then I had some shrubs and lights dotted along the path, but not in any uniform fashion. And I finally figured out like the appropriate spacing and design to get the best of both worlds. It is definitely a custom design, and maybe I'll explain that later. But you can see, compared to this side, the previous design, you can see I'm still working on it over there, so it's not done. But this is dark over here. There's mobs, and there's just a little bit of extra light provided by the trees and the lamps, where you see a lot less mobs. Obviously, they still spawn, and they spawn in pretty good at times, depending on if you're lingering around down there. But this looks way better. I mean, it's just lit up clear around. And yeah, it has some update things to talk about as far as this world and like what the direction going forward is. I mean, look at all those mobs, and then look over on the same side over here. I mean, it's literally night and day, literally. So, and obviously to make the trees light up, let me get this out. You can see I just have some lanterns hanging from the trees. Tons of lanterns, tons. It's been really expensive, but I have tons of iron. You know, I just have lots of ore at my disposal where I don't build out of them. The only thing I use the ore for are tools and the beacon. And unfortunately, I blew up a beacon yesterday twice. I had hostile mobs. The sounds turned off where I just came back from the end, and unfortunately a creeper came up behind me, blew up, and then in rapid succession it happened again. So I had to replace a bunch of iron blocks, but didn't destroy the beacon block itself. So let me go ahead and show you more in depth what I've done. You know, at the end of the last stream I was like, I really don't know what to do, and I just suddenly got inspired because I wanted to connect these leaves. I wanted, you know, shrubs and flowers and lights on my main walkway, and I was like, shoot, that's like the design. And then I came up with the design for the trees, which I'll talk about in a minute. But obviously I want to get these updates out of the way quickly so that I can actually just start the stream proper. But yeah, the first thing is these are just 4 leaf blocks on, so 2 on either side with leaves, and then a little bit of space for stone walls. I guess stone brick walls and lanterns on top. The design for the trees are spaced just as equal as this. You know, this is the middle between the path and the wall. But the tree, I found just by, I planted a bunch of saplings and I picked out what tree works best. Usually I like the smaller trees that are like 2 blocks tall, and then the top of the tree is. But I'm glad I didn't, because I wanted the lights and what I would call a 3-block trunk. This is what I came up with. Most of these are planted trees. There's a couple that are custom where I just could not get it to grow a tree of the same kind, because, you know, all of these through here are planted, and then I think from there down there I had to start building them. But they're all accurate. They are all accurate trees that I built by copying the different variants. So it sucked to have to do that, but what are you gonna do? Oh, goodness. But what really pulled it together was the design for the, what I guess I would call a mulch ring. This is coarse dirt. You'll know from the Pale Garden stream that I found a bunch of coarse dirt out of nowhere, and yeah, I ended up using it, and it looks really good. And it reminded me, like, why does Minecraft not have like a wood chipper to interact with? Like, you know, like, not like a regular old wood chipper, because wood chipper, but, you know, to make like specific wood blocks, like, or even just like a, I don't know, it doesn't even have to be like a wood only thing. It could just be like a I don't know. I was gonna say a grinder, but we got something called the grindstone in the game. But basically, just the ability to chew up wood and make mulch blocks and stuff. That is Ollie going nuts, trying to send me goofy videos of him with a double chin. Don't mind him. He can be rather annoying. I'm joking, of course. It's actually hilarious. I wish I could show you, but alas, I cannot. But anywho, this is the design I came up with, and I think this just looks fine. I think it's not like spectacular or anything, but it looks good. I think it adds a little bit of depth to what would otherwise be a very flat part of my base. This is so from the top of my tower, the paths look cluttered, but when you're down here walking on them, they look spaced out and they look good. And that's all that matters to me. So, the next thing, this was done last night. You'll notice the villager breeder is gone. I just got rid of that last night before I logged off. I had I moved villagers into there. I finally did it, and had to reteach myself how the village system works to make sure that everything's running properly in there. Still not done, but they're in there. But I wanted to get that advancement that we were talking about for striking villagers with lightning. So obviously they turned into witches, but I also got another one. I got another achievement. I cannot remember where it is. I think it was called like Surge Protector. Obviously I don't really care for the advancements in Minecraft Java Edition because they don't work very good at all. Spend these at least one spire, snap, reward, size. Okay. Is that just to use rare ones? I didn't even know that was in the game. Anyways, there's one called like Surge Protector. I can't really remember. Where it's like you save a villager, but like I got both at once. I got both of those advancements. So I can't remember where that was, but I got it. So anywho, yeah, there was like 2 or 3 of them left in the breeder that I just wasn't going to use, so I just threw that, and plus it's like a safe way to get rid of them, so that villagers don't get mad at you, because if you kill a villager, it will impact your trades. So this is what it looks like in here. I finally put a bed in here, long overdue. I got Mr. Mending into his pillar. It was actually way easier than I thought. And I'm starting to believe that I should make the inside of this way bigger. I'm thinking I might need to make more trading stalls back here. And you can see they are spawning iron golems, and there's tons of them outside, and they're spawning cats as well. So it is a proper village. I put 2 in here, and they have breeded a lot. So I have plenty ready to go. Obviously, they hit their limit because of the amount of beds. There's more up there, so the next plan is to put a minecart that runs 2 more up here. They will breed, and then when I have the stalls set up here, it'll be ready to go. So yeah, everything's good. It is a fully functional village, and that's all that matters. So they're all in here, and there's a no cat over there. I was just really happy to finally get rid of that eyesore. So my nitwit was the first to get it from the trident, but obviously I don't know if I told anybody when we were looking at the breeder in the last stream, but the design is based off of the like old village. Before Village and Pillage, villages used to be based on doors, not beds. Would decide if it's a village. So if you had a certain amount of doors, it was like, oh, this is a village, because it was based on, you know, registering the houses. But now it's just how many beds there are for villagers. So yeah, now we built this in the last stream as well, but yeah, I'm going to be tearing it out because it already, you know, everything got changed so quickly There's so much has happened that this design is just simply out of date already. I didn't mean for that to happen, but um, I have some designs that I think I'm going to go with. You can see there's dozens of iron golems out here who have been just defeating pillagers and stuff. I haven't even been fixing them. They just, as soon as they die, the villagers spawn a new one in. It's crazy. I can't believe they spawn that many, but I take it that iron farms still work. I thought iron farms didn't work anymore, but apparently they do, so yeah. Anywho, next up on our list of things to talk about would be back here on the back side. I can't think of anything else I did. I haven't been in the nether, haven't done anything in the end. Besides, good experience, but you will see I cut this whole section here that my cursor's pointing at. You'll know all of this was still just stone, mountain, whatever. So I finally got rid of all of this, which I've been meaning to do for a long time. My stream's lagging behind on my end. But all of this, yeah, I did that over the course of 2 days, or I guess 2 evenings, where I just hopped on and only did that in Minecraft. So hence that's why the beacon's there. That is the beacon from back there. I forget what we were doing back there again, but I can actually fly over here and show you that I finished whatever I started. I saw that I was digging some sort of canal. I can't tell you why, but this canal here just needs water now, and this will all be one big island. So I think I planned on maybe putting like something on the island. I don't know, but this last thing I did yesterday was finally build this path. This was the last path that I needed to build. Oh, sorry. For my base. You know, for the longest time I never built one. But yeah, I finally put the stone brick path in there, and then I covered that with grass, and finally, it's exciting to even say that, completed the ring around my house, the big 4 corners of the base. You know, I look at these as quadrants, so you know, you got the left, right, back, left quadrants of the base essentially, and that's just how I develop it. So that's what this is, more of a farming business district. This is still kind of part of that, but like, you know, I consider this like the old base quadrant, and this quadrant hasn't been developed at all, and this one has 1 building. So yeah, I don't really have a plan for what's going to go in each one. It'll just be whatever it is. But yeah, that's why I was going to say this video or stream will have kind of some updates. Is we're getting really close here on the renovating part of the Minecraft world. And before I forget, speaking of renovating, there is one more thing that I did that I forgot. I did finish this up back here, and I put a old cobblestone wall around my barn, as I've decided that this will, and I've said this before, but I finally decided. Sorry, I keep like yawning. I can't control it. I don't yawn all day, and then I start streaming, and I'm just exhausted. But to be fair, I got woke up by some spam calls this morning. Well, not spam calls, just like calls from customers who were asking things that they already knew the answers to. But yes, this will be the tree farm. It won't be really a functional tree farm. Like, I'm not going to really use it as a tree farm, but it will just be a forested area. Usually I mute the mic when I have to blow my nose, but actually, yeah, I'll save you guys the trauma. Oh, much better. I kind of feel like crap. it's freezing outside, so um, it is what it is. Man, goodness, this update's taking forever, but you know, I want to make sure that I put it all out there, that we're up to date. But yes, this will be a forested off area, and then everybody's like, what are you going to do with this? Because obviously it is no longer the Beacon Monument. The Beacon Monument's out in front of it. This has been renovated once. I have a picture of how horrible it looked before. I have to show everybody sometime. I think I am going to convert it into a windmill. That was the first thing that came to mind for me, was a windmill. You know, so it still have its long structure, but literally just slap a windmill on the front of it. That's kind of what came to mind. It would look kind of silly, but I thought it would look cool and it would be fitting as like a mill. But anyways, like I said, I built this cobblestone wall. I'm probably gonna put like mossy cobble in there too, because I want to age it up, and I think maybe add some vines or some shrubs growing over it. And then this old pathway to, and you can see that's my OG tree farm right there. So I'm going to keep that the best I can, but this pathway leading up from it into the barn area, I think I'm going to make that a really pretty retaining wall with flowers and stuff, because I would love to do some retaining wall tiers. This is the only area in my world where we have that, and it's out of brick, not stone. So I would really like to do something like that over there, but I finally have a design for that, and then that will finish that quadrant of the base. So this area will finally be complete. It's been bare forever, but it's been like a slow thing. There's no need. It looks fine empty, but we'll finally have trees up there. How that will look, I have a couple ideas of like little square plots of trees, but I don't really know. I feel like there will be another tree farm in the base. That'll just be one of them, maybe just one type of wood. I'm not really sure. Anywho, everything's so well lit up. I'm very happy. But as far as the farm area over here with the animals and stuff, I consider that done. The only thing I could really think of that will be changed is I think I'll add some sort of greenness back along the wall here. I think some sort of, you know, like sunflowers come to mind, some sort of vegetation, something pretty that will go all the way around. And yeah, that pretty much is kind of the plan. As far as going forward, like I was going to say, I feel like we're getting very close to kind of finishing the renovating side of the Minecraft series, which is crazy to say because I've been enjoying this so much. You know, some days we don't get very much done, kind of like now, you know, we have to just do an update stream. But it's crazy that, you know, it's at least I'd say just under or just at halfway complete. And then it's just going to be playing on my original Minecraft world. So that's both exciting and like crazy at the same time, because I've been doing this for what, 2 years now. It's been slow, but I have a pretty clear vision of what most of this is going to look like. I think the final project will absolutely be finishing the dragon egg monument. So finishing the dragon monument, or one of the big things that I want to that needs renovating is this area between the bases is really ugly. But obviously, as far as renovating goes, it's more just my current Minecraft base, which you can see is filling in rather nicely. So obviously my build style is very all over the place. Like this style build here does not match my house or even the museum next to it. Still trying to figure out what we're going to do about the museum. It needs some sort of life breathed into it, so I'll have to think about that. I'm thinking of a modern museum design, and I began designing it last night, but we'll see. But as it stands, this isn't like a bad structure. It's just kind of not fitting in anymore. But besides that, um, we're really close to finishing the house itself. The quadrants around the house. So, I will consider the Minecraft world complete once just this whole area is mostly done. And then once everything is kind of mostly filled in, that'll be the end of the series. And then it'll just be playing on the world basically when updates come out, because yeah, the base will genuinely be complete. Which is crazy because, like I said, I've been playing on this world for like 10 years. And it's just crazy to think that I'm still not done with it. But yeah, once it's done, I probably really won't be touching it that much, which is really sad. But yeah, there's still tons to do, and there's still massive things that like I need to write down that I need to build, like the course fruit farm, which I'm pretty sure is going to go there, and the conduit monument. I can't call it a monument because it'll be functional, but if you've watched this series for a while, you'll know there's a conduit beneath basically where the water fountain is, just a little bit back. There is a secret bunker down there, which I would like to bring back into the world. I'd like to kind of bring that back somehow, but there is a conduit down there that works, and if I get in the water here, you'll actually see it kick in pretty much immediately. So if we get in the water, there it is. The conduit just activates like that. But I still need to build the actual conduit, move it up to the surface. And obviously, I've said this before, it's gonna go right there. It'll be right at the front of the base. So yeah, there's so much to do, but also so little, because I don't have very many things planned out at the moment as far as other major structures. Obviously a big thing on this side, I wish I could stop saying obviously, but anyways, this zombie spawner is going to be a part of that side. And sorry, I'm yawning yet again. I'm going to bring the path back. A lot of you will know that I had a path running through here before, got rid of it because I thought it looked bad, but we're finally at a point where there are paths that are connecting, so it makes sense to have this. I didn't even have that on that side, so it didn't even make sense to have the path up here. All that just to say, yeah, this path will come and cut through the middle again. And then I always have wondered, like, what am I going to do with this corner and this corner? Well, I finally figured that out. It will be, hopefully, as long as there's no Minecraft update that changes, like, to where I need to, like, add onto my house. And I very well might need to at some point. I might need to add more towers up here, but at least until I have to do that, the plan is just like these little mulch ring type things. Large circle here, large circle there, and they're just going to be giant patches of flowers, and I think they're going to look really nice. It'll be really nice to look at, and it'll fill in that space really well. So let me go ahead and switch the music up, and I'm going to stream for about an hour, so we're about halfway through that right now. So don't mind me. There we go. All right. So we are going to hop in and start landscaping now that everything's up to date. And I worked on this very last minute glowberry farm. So I need to find a more permanent place for glowberries to grow. That is on the agenda. Some of you will know that that is the early design for this bee farm, and then this is the early design for the barn over here. So I'm finally going to destroy this and clear that up, but as of now, we're leaving the glowberries just because this is the only place that they're growing in my base. And yeah, I made use of what I had there. It's like, well, if this isn't going to be the bee farm, then at least I'll use it for something before I tear it down. So it's not staying there. I still got my scaffolding on me, so these are markers for where the trees need to be planted, but obviously we did away with this design for the trees, so no sense in keeping that there because everything's different now. Let's perch back up on the tower and see where the attention needs to be focused first. I think doing this corner with the trees would make the most sense. So, yeah, I might do that. You know, everything's been mathed out and mapped out, basically. So this side just needs to mirror this side. I can do the trees, but I cannot finish the flower path because it's really dependent on these. Like I said, it's custom, so everything has to sync up with the intersections in the road. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. But we're gonna fly down here and go ahead and I guess cut down these spruce trees, which is crazy to say. You know, these have been here forever, pretty much since the start of the series, I think. If not, they've been here longer than that. Once quadrants are complete, that's when I'll be getting rid of the chest monsters. So areas that have bunches of chests like that right over there. Yeah, I'll be taking care of that here sooner rather than later. This one actually is going to have to go like right now because yeah, I kind of need this space. So this one's been here since before the series, so I'm just gonna take what I can out of here. Also, I finally made bundles. I didn't know that they put bundles in the game, but as of now I don't like them. I think it's because I don't know how to use them right, but I don't like them. I don't think they're very nice. Whoa, they added this? Thank God they finally added that interface to tell you how many bees are in the freaking hive. I can't tell you how many times making the bee farm I instinctively put one down thinking that, you know, I had like a dozen bees in there and there was none. And then I'm like, where's the honey at? Oh, there's no bees in there. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. We do need to keep the beetroots. I don't even think I planted beetroots in my farm. I don't know. Anyways, there's a bunch of stuff. We can keep the bamboo because obviously it's super useful for scaffolding. Flint is useful. Slabs are useful. I don't see myself using ladders anytime soon. And we got chorus fruit in there, which I don't see myself using either. These bricks, yes. I didn't even know I had those in there. That would have been nice to know for the dragon monument, but we're still working on that. Oh, the prodigals. Yeah, this all looks like it can be thrown away. I know people are gonna freak out and be like, "Oh, another brick wall." So I guess I'll take it too. And yeah, everything else in here is a lost cause. It's all getting deleted, destroyed, whatever. We're finally getting rid of a mess. So that's really nice to say, actually. What? Seriously? Man, I hate that. Just burn. There we go. It's all gone. It feels good. It feels good. That's been a long time coming. So, shoot, besides the chests over here, I think we're just about done with it all. These have been here since, like, the dawn of time, so these are going to take a while to clean out. These are all my leftovers. Oh, there's flint in there. I could have just stuck that in there. Oh, well. Yeah, those are... What's up, Jan? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, those are leftover from the original house, so... Let's go ahead and unload the chest. Instead of a landscaping stream, this became like an errands stream. Like we're just doing errands. You done with those errands? I don't have a food chest yet. I think using this corner would be probably smart for that. Man, there's a lot of random stuff. We can toss all this coal out because it's gonna go right there. Always good to stock up on that. We got leaves, and I don't. The beehive can go in the wood chest. It is a wood product. These can go out. These can go out. We're keeping these. I've been using these actively. Forgot to put the beetroots in the other chest. Okay. There we go. Slap that in there. And I'm going to leave the rest in there for the time being because I'll just use it while I have it on me. Let me get rid of that bamboo though. And the prop eagle. Just the bamboo can go in there, prop eagle there. Do we have... No. Okay. Whatever. It's cool. It's cool. There we go. Let's, there's my reminder to plant pumpkin, melons, cactus, cocoa bean. Yeah, that is from a long time ago. That was before the, animal pens were built, I believe. Either that or the bee farm, or both. We gotta sleep. The sun's going down. Windows 10 is failing to install updates. I thought we came to the conclusion that they are ending Windows 10. Maybe they're doing it on purpose. That's usually what they do. It's like Apple with the iPhones. They just make your phone crappy so you go out and buy a new one. I'd like to make use of hanging signs at some point. That is a Minecraft feature I've yet to dabble in. Some people might be wondering if renovating the stronghold is a part of my renovating my Minecraft series. Technically yes, but I don't think I'm ever going to truly finish that because that is such an undertaking. I really don't know what to make of that mess. Well, we found a bunch of these slabs, so that's going to be pretty dang useful. for these. So these trees line up with the third bay in, if you want to call it the third column in. So as long as you connect yourself up to the tree here, man, I can't wait to play with shaders on this world with all these additions. I'm so excited. And we just walk in a straight line this way. Uh, Yep, that lines up. So it should be 3, 1, 3, I think. I think that's how I did it. Shoot, I can't really remember. It should be something like this. Yeah, that's right. Because 2 block difference. It was originally going to be 3. Do you have Windows 11? Yes, I do. I did upgrade to Windows 11 like right when it came out. Windows 11 is not my favorite, but I don't hate it. It's not horrible, but it's not my favorite. Definitely, it's not the best. I hate how you have to kind of jump through some more hoops to do certain things on your computer. Like when you right click on something, you can't just simply. Yeah, I think they're trying to clean up the interface a little bit, but they made it more complicated. Sometimes you have to do like 2 or 3 times the amount of clicks to like copy or paste something, which is really aggravating for someone like me who's just all about like efficiency, getting stuff done. Copy paste, boom. You know, a lot of duplicating, especially when you're making when I'm making thumbnails and stuff for my videos or streams, and then I'm just trying to be efficient. Like even with my business, when I'm trying to do work, sometimes when I'm copy pasting information to clients, it's like, are you kidding me? Yep. Okay. I keep ending up with these little trunks. We don't want to do that. So I'm planting these, and we're gonna, I guess, steal leaves off of them, and wood as well. So that we can start building the custom trees here in a moment. Shoot, this is all stone from digging out the mountain over there. Oops. Crazy. I know a lot of people are going to say, you went into creative mode after the last stream. That's how you did all this. But mind you, it's been several days since that stream, and all I've done is landscape. So I'm sure I have people that are just like hell-bent on the idea of me cheating when I'm not streaming. But in that case, I wouldn't stream the world. I don't cheat in Minecraft. Like I said, I've lost things on this world to glitches before. That's the only time that we've had to, that I've had to make use of. It wasn't like the world edit thing. I've actually never used a world edit, but the only cheating that happened was when a chunk error took out half my base one time, and I was like, are you actually kidding me? I was livid. This was back in 1.11 or 1.12, and then I had to fix that, and then one time I lost everything out of nowhere, and I had to bring back my tools the best I could, which sucked because it's like, no, I'm not going to let a glitch ruin the game for me, something that I already earned. So I had to put the enchantments and stuff back on the gear and stuff. It was really aggravating. But if anybody remembers the trail ruins, then you'll know the only time that I like properly cheated in this world was I used the chunk finder thing, because yeah, it was impossible for us to find it on our own. It just wasn't any fun. And I got recommended a video last night about chunk finders, and I was like, no way. This is like, people are recognizing that this is an issue, that Minecraft, it can be hard to locate structures. And I'm glad people are making those videos because it's absolutely true. Minecraft is getting so... 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how you build these trees, in case you're wondering. And then, obviously, the top 3 here are going to be the main part of the tree. And then you're just going to put 2s in the corner. And then this will allow you to hop down here, build up the rest of the tree. It's really that easy. And then you just finish by doing the top. Quick tree tutorial. Obviously, these are just the in-game trees, so they're super easily to replicate. And then, yeah, the only difference up here, you just cover the top of your tree. And then, as you can see with these naturally generating ones, they'll have a random chunk or chunks missing out of the tree, and then they'll have a varying amount of difference on top. So I'm just gonna put 1 there, and for this tree, we're gonna do a little bit of this. I think that looks lovely. We'll do the coarse dirt some other time. It's in the chest over there, so we'll grab it when it's convenient. Anywho, yeah, Minecraft's getting to a point where it's like, for all the new structures, they're going to have to put in locator maps, or like, I'm just literally going to lose interest. I wish cartographers were kind of the exception in Minecraft, where, you know, they had the ability to constantly update and change in order to, you know, constantly provide those maps. Honestly, I feel like cartographers, you know, should offer all the maps no matter what, but apparently Mojang does not agree. That's just my 2 cents though. But anyways, I saved a video about that last night, about like the chunk base. I forget what it's called. Is it chunk finder or something like that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But regardless, it's definitely an issue Minecraft needs to address. Is a lot of us who like to play on our old worlds instead of, you know, I have a lot of friends who just every time an update comes out, they make a brand new Minecraft world. I'm definitely not that person. So, you know, I should be, I guess, rewarded for playing on my old world and continuing to expand it, not punished by making it nearly impossible to find some of the new structures, because, you know, like with the Pale Gardens, we had to go out forever and ever and ever. So just having a better idea of how to get to the new content would be really nice. I imagine it would be different if Mojang was doing paid DLC, like paid updates. They would definitely provide a way for people to easily access the new content. So I don't know, that's just how I feel. I think for this one, we're gonna do some lovely random design of like that missing and that missing. Some of them are full, some of them are not. This one's gonna be a little bit fuller than the rest, I think. So there we go. All we have to do is add the fence posts as branches. Not even that. I don't have the fence posts there like they're branches. They just kind of mimic that effect, I guess. Let's get rid of that for now. And I guess man, I have fence posts laying around everywhere. It's just they're never with me. I just found a chest full of them the other night, last night in fact. Because oh yeah, that's right. One other change I made, a subtle one that you probably didn't even notice until now. Now that I'm going to mention it. What's going on, Zeeble? Above all of these pillars, I had stone bricks. I got rid of that. Now it's just fences all the way around. I always thought that it looked ugly, and I finally made the change. So, there it is. I think it looks a lot better like this. Way more organized. There's some fence posts. So, it'll do for now. We'll slap those on. We'll put lanterns on some other time. Whoa! I am here. I am him. You're something, alright. Hope you're having a good day. We're just finishing up a little bit of this Minecraft update stream. So you missed all of the updates, but hey, you can always go back and watch the stream. It's the wonder of these things. But if you're wondering why there's all these new things in my world, I talk about it there. Somebody just be coming around. "17 days till the best day of the year." Home Alone 2, okay, not a bad choice. Rudolph was on TV last night, that was pretty cool. But I didn't watch it, because I always watch Rudolph the night before Christmas. Christmas Eve night is when I try to watch Rudolph, because, I don't know if you would say Rudolph is my favorite. It's definitely up there, like top 3, but it might be my favorite, I don't know. Just a classic. Oh, big stretch. We're gonna watch It's a Wonderful Life. Alright. 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 Let me adjust the microphone. Okay, let us head back up here. Oh, on Christmas Eve. Gotcha. I think I'm going to take down the walls here. I think I'm gonna. I don't know yet. I haven't really decided. Okay. Let's see if we can't build 2 more trees. Oh, those are jungle leaves, my bad. I might have to just plant them. Oh well, okay. Maybe not. I'm gonna get rid of this guy because he is going to interrupt my counting as always. This should be 17 blocks between these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. I do remember my math. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That means that our next tree goes right here. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ugh. Sorry, my eyes dried out. Or something. That's me saying that is weird. My eyes dried out. They didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's always good to check your math because, man, once you screw up, it's freaking over. Because it is a pain in the butt to clean up a mistake like that. I'm always so particular about my counting in Minecraft. And math is not my strong suit. It's my weakest subject. Math and numbers. I can see how math is easy for some people because it's just a matter of combining numbers, but for me, oof, it is not pretty. I mean, you can say whatever you want about me being bad at math, because man, it's true. It's all true. I really don't have any more wood, so I just gotta keep planting trees. Oh, I need to clear up a little bit of this clutter right now. And we just gotta keep gathering some logs so that we can build a tree. Sometimes you get lucky and it will plant one of these trees or grow one of them. Obviously, I've been using tons of oak leaves, so I've been collecting them when I get the chance. And this is one of those instances. WD-40 mixed with rust. That is a lovely combination. WD-40 is some pretty awesome stuff, though. Now to talk about this stream sponsor, WD-40. That was an interesting day at work for me. Year or so ago? Over a year ago. When I still worked for another company. We had a very long discussion about WD-40, why it's called WD-40, and the history of WD-40. It was strange, but yeah, I can tell you all about water displacement 40, buddy. Yeah, I always keep a little bit of WD-40 in my truck because it is useful. Especially for kind of emergency maintenance. We'll do that. And I think this tree looks like it is going to be something like this. Beautiful. That is a gorgeous tree right there. Alright. Since I'm lagging behind on materials, like I said, we'll go ahead and put down some coarse dirt, I suppose. Wait, I'll just say that fits in my stack. Coarse dirt. And I think besides that little bit of coarse dirt, I think the rest is clear over there or something. Can't really remember off the top of my head. WD yummy, let's go. I need to free up my pockets a little bit again. There we go. And just gonna stealthily do this. This stuff goes quickly when you're placing around these, because you're filling in a lot more blocks than it feels like. I can always make more though. And that was like 20 blocks. There's an Enderman under the ground. Let's see, do we have enough to finish this? I kind of doubt it, but 2, oof. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So it is exactly 20 blocks. So there should be 4 left over. Alright. Look at that. Alright, we got, you know, two more to build on that side. Actually, 3 more. No, 2 more? 3 more. Yeah, 3 more. I think. I don't know. I don't even pay attention anymore. Darn it. Having these identical shoulders throws me for a loop. Okay. Yeah, it should be 3 more. There we go. 3 more. Done. Alright. It is filling in. It's so nice to see a little bit of symmetry in the base. Yeah, I am going to go ahead and end this stream. A lot of the stream was just a big, massive update because I've covered so much. But I am going to continue to play Minecraft and work on this landscaping and even begin prepping for some new builds. And hopefully finish up the trading hall sooner rather than later. So, like I said, everything that needs to be done there is in there. I just gotta do it. But, yeah, things are coming to a head here. So, before we know it, I mean, it's gonna be over. And that is something to think about. So, things will be definitely getting done at a little bit of a quicker rate, especially with, you know, just finishing up this landscaping. It's just it's so easy to do. You know, it's all the same thing. So, you know, it's kind of a mouthful to say, but, you know, a lot of people are going to be like I said, thinking I cheated or whatever. I mean, that's fine. Just don't call me late for dinner, huh? But yeah, I have a chest loaded down with stone, where I've been building with so much stone brick. I just took my Silk Touch pickaxe, and I mean, I just cleared out that thing. I've got 3 or so chests full of stone bricks, so, or just raw stone waiting to be crafted into that. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to my little update stream. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go do some more errands and play some more Minecraft. I'll see you guys in the next one.